and welcome to Intuitive Empress Tarot and your love reading for August 2018. If you are new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to see you here. And if you are returning, thank you very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying my readings. So please remember to like, share, subscribe and comment. I particularly like your comments. Let me know if this is making sense to you, if it's resonating with you. And please do check out my Facebook page, which is Intuitive Empress Tarot, and you can see lots of other free readings on there, and my bi-weekly love taroscopes. So let's get the cards out and see what messages they have for you. Right, first two cards already. What's going to happen? And just so you know, I have pre-shuffled them with intention, so this is just the final dealing out now. What's going to happen in love to Virgo during August 2018? What's going to happen to Virgos in love during August 2018? What's going to happen to Virgos in love during August 2018? What's going to happen to Virgos in love during August 2018? Too many. I don't know. Should we take them? We'll take them. Okay. I've got one too many cards, but I'm going to accept it. Okay, just fits. Aha. Wow, you've got some powerful figures here. Your overall energy is the Emperor. So, Virgo, during August, you are urged to be the boss. Okay, to get your shit in order, to basically stand up for yourself, okay, to know what you want, to understand your own power, right? This is a card of great security and abundance. This is a man who is who is ready for battle, okay? He's ready to defend what is his. He has his armor on, but he is not holding his sword. Right, he's holding a rod. Okay, his hands are full, not with weapons, but with symbols of his authority. Right, abundance. This is a card of abundance. It's the card of looking after what he has. Okay, it's a very powerful card. This is going to be your energy. You are going to, have great opportunities here if you can embrace that energy. Now, your first card is, sorry, I'm losing my voice, the Six of Pentacles. So this is a card about sharing, okay? This is a card of being willing to share. Now, if you are the Emperor and you have a lot of finances, will you be willing to share them with a partner? Okay, because you want to protect what's yours. You won't want to necessarily give it away. But this card suggests that you will be willing to give gifts, perhaps. I mean, give or receive gifts. This is a general reading, so it can be your energy or your partner's. Let's clarify it and see what it says. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Virgo? Right. The Nine of Swords. So, like I said, protecting what's yours, okay? The sharing, and you're frightened. If you are feeling very financially secure and you're with a partner who earns less money, you may be worried that they are only with you for your money, okay, that they are gold diggers, but that's not the case, okay? It's probably not the case. Your fears are unfounded, okay? Your fears are unfounded. I'll draw one more card if you like. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Virgo? Okay. Yeah. Whatever your worries are, you don't need to worry because you have the Sun card. Okay. And this is the card of great abundance and success. Right. So the sharing is going to be a really positive experience. You don't need to worry. Okay. Now the next card is the Eight of Pentacles. And this shows that you're willing to put the effort in, to work hard, to become quite expert in your relationship. Right? You're willing to put the effort in. And I mean, the Emperor would. The Emperor is a hard worker. You know, he's willing to fight for what he wants to make it happen. Oh, look, here we go. And we have the King of Wands. Now, that's interesting. I wonder if any Leos are with Virgos, because I can see a slight similarity in your reading here. Okay. So, you're putting the effort in, or they are putting the effort in, to become the perfect husband and father. Okay, they're putting in the effort. Now, obviously, this is a general reading, so this can be a man or a woman, but they are, you know, they are a good person to have. They are a good person to have. They're going to put the effort in, and they are worth putting the effort in for. Yeah, and there's going to be some celebration here. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it was Leo. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a very similar reading to Leo. Okay, so if you're cross watching, check that out. But here in the center of your reading, you have the Eight of Cups. So this suggests that there's some walking away from a situation, right? A situation or a person. I don't think it's walking away from this relationship here. I think it's more a case of leaving something behind, whether that's a negative thought process, whether it's the fear that you have about money situation. Right? I mean, it's a card of sadness. I mean, there's no other cards of sadness here. Okay, when I clarify it, I get the King of Cups. So this card is saying that you need to be aware of what it is that you want. Okay, and you need to be in control of your feelings. You need to own your feelings. Okay, so if there's any sort of moodiness or sulking or silent treatment, you need to give that up, right? And also, if you tend to kind of put on this brave front to protect yourself, you also need to stop that too, because you've got the Six of Pentacles here, right? You need to be good at sharing. And here we have the Ace of Wands. So you've got a new start here, a very passionate new start. Right? It's a really good card to have. So yes, whatever you're leaving behind, okay, is going to help you move forward with this. Right? You need to be in control of your emotions. Right? And bearing in mind where you've got this King of Wands here, and the Emperor tends to be quite a fire sign as well. There's a lot of passion. Right? Now, your next card is the Knight of Wands. So this suggests moving forward very quickly, right, with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. I would just say that King of Wands is not my favourite card, because he can tend to be a little bit immature and irresponsible, and he can also tend to be a little bit lacking in commitment, for example. So just bear that in mind, but it suggests moving forward very positively. Okay, let's just clarify and see why he's here. Now this card wanted to come out for you before, and it's come out again. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is a card about feeling left out in the cold. Okay, now there's this rushing here. Okay, this enthusiasm. Right, and if you're finding it a little bit overwhelming, and if you are feeling a little bit suspicious or concerned about them being a gold digger, for example, and the fear is here, you may tend to give them the cold shoulder, right? You might be really worried that this isn't real, okay, that they are just playing you, and yeah, you may want to leave them out the cold, but I tell you what, there is true love here. Okay, there is true love here. They do have good intentions, okay? So you need to give them a chance to turn into this, into the King of Wands, right? If they are this energy now, slightly immature compared to you, and they may be the same age as you or younger, but you or them are willing to put in the effort and become the King of Wands. Okay, so there is a progression here, there is growth. Okay, they are willing to put in the effort, or you are willing to put in the effort. Like I say, it's a general reading, so it can be your energy or your partner's. Now, the next card is very exciting. This could be your energy as well, because this is an earth sign. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Now, money seems to be a theme here, okay? And here we have someone who's very financially secure, very good with money, who knows the value of things. All right, they're very reliable. This is a mature person. This is a person who has experience. And they should be very confident, okay, in their own abilities and their own situation. This is not someone who wants your money or needs your money. They have their own, right? But again, this could be you. And you could be that person feeling very secure and with lots of money. And again, perhaps this is one of the reasons why you're worried. There's this sharing of finances here. Let's clarify. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Virgo? Okay. Now, yeah, you're concerned about some deception. Okay. You're concerned about deception. And remember, to some extent, your fears are unfounded. Now, this can also be a card of trying things a new way. It can also be a card of compromise, okay? Because the person in this card only carries 5 swords in his bag. Right? He's managed to take 5 swords. There are 2 left behind. But he is still pleased with what he has. Right? He's pleased with what he has. He thinks 5 is enough. Right? He doesn't need all 7. He might like to have all 7. He doesn't need them. And for you, you may find that you need to compromise. Okay. You know, no one is perfect. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Virgo? Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. Now we have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups. So I'm seeing a quite well-matched couple here. Now this is the card of nurturing. Okay. Now, one of the things I say about the Queen of Cups is, well, you see her here taking a drink from her cup, okay? Now, the thing with the Queen is that where she is so nurturing, she can tend to give a lot, right? She wants to give to other people, look after them. But the thing is with your cup is if you give too much, your own cup becomes empty. And if your cup is empty, then you have nothing left to give. So you must make sure that you always obviously look after your own needs, nurture yourself as much as anyone else, right? So King of Pentacles, obviously, you know, you can be generous. And the King of Pentacles is quite nurturing. But there's this more gentle energy here. And obviously it's talking about intuition, right? Trust your intuition. And where was I going with this? Yeah, just, you know, don't be afraid to share, but equally don't try and overwhelm them with gifts or be wary of being overwhelmed yourself. And the last card is a king, another king, right? So you have the emperor here, you have 3 kings and a queen. I mean, there's a lot of people here. It's a busy time. I mean, there's potentially lots of people around you, but this could be your energy. It could be another person altogether, right? So you might have more than one love interest on the scene here. But this one is a very intelligent person, very logical person. They see things in terms of black and white, right? And maybe this is part of the problem. If this is your energy and you are judging, okay, and you are not really necessarily willing to give someone the benefit of the doubt or willing to consider the various shades of grey and subtleties, you may misread situations. I mean, this is a card of truth, okay? It's a card of discernment, and you should be able to see the truth of the situation, okay? but just making sure that you aren't being too harsh in your judgment, right? Because there are the fears here. There are the fears. And obviously, if you are worried that there is some imbalance, okay, or deceit, you might jump to conclusions. You know, you might sort of be led by logic. But there are cards here of being more emotional, trusting your intuition. Where's the King of Swords here for Virgo? Where's the King of Swords here for Virgo? Okay. So, the Nine of Cups. This talks about being a good host, okay? Now, we've talked about sharing, talked about giving gifts. This could be you cooking a meal for someone, okay? This is you, again, caring for someone, like the Queen of Cups, okay? Look, you're filling their cup, okay? And this can also be a wish granted. So this is a very positive card to have. And obviously, being a 9, you're so close to completion, and the 10 of Cups is your happy ending. So be discerning, okay? Be focused on the truth. Let me just move these around so you can see this last card really clearly. Okay. See if I can move it in a bit. Sorry, I'm messing up my own spread now. Now, the last one here, right, the last card I have for you is the Four of Pentacles. So again, there's money issues or there's emotional issues here, but either you or your partner is holding back, being a little bit tight, okay? Because you don't want to give or they don't want to give. Now, I've talked about sharing of money, of resources, and it can be sharing of emotions too. And I've talked about your fears regarding that, but that your fears are unfounded, and there's going to be this happiness and success and, you know, light at the end of the tunnel, everything you could possibly want, okay? So don't let this miserly energy hold you back, okay? Don't let it hold you back. This is not the person that you want to be, right? You're worried that you don't have enough, but you do, right? I know I said with the Queen of Cups, okay, look after yourself. Don't give so much that you don't, you know, that you don't give so much that you feel drained, okay? Fair enough. You're frightened that you're going to be drained emotionally or financially, but let me tell you, you do have enough, okay? You can see him. He's holding on to his money, right? He's worried he's going to lose it, but he does have it. He can afford to be generous, right? You can afford to be generous with your time, with your emotion, with your, money, love, feelings, right? Don't be miserly. Don't be too stuck in logic and all up in your head mentally, okay? You need to listen to your heart. You need to listen to your emotions, because you have some really good cards here. You have a really good offer here. You have unconditional love shown here, okay? But there's some caution. You are cautious, okay? You or your partner are cautious. General readings, it's difficult to tell if it's your energy or theirs. But with the Five of Pentacles, you may be tempted to leave them out in the cold because you don't trust their intentions. You don't know if they are sort of in it for the long haul. But the King of Wands is here, right? So we go from the Knight, we have the King, we have the effort put in and the celebration. Okay, we have the passionate new start. Okay, there's the sort of sadness here, the need to walk away from something. And it seems to be linked to emotions. Okay, this could be a kind of defensiveness on your part. You need to sort of give up that if you're sort of sulking or giving the silent treatment, because obviously we've got the Pentacles here, which is leaving someone out in the cold. But there is real love here. There's the fear of deception. Hang on, I've lost a card. We have the King of Pentacles here, right, which is real security. It's a very reliable person, well worth having. Yeah, but there's perhaps a need to do something differently, to think outside the box, and like I say, walking away. Okay, so this might be what you need to do in terms of walking away, is leaving behind negative patterns or leaving behind your fears. Okay, and also perhaps if you've been too generous in the past, maybe this is why you're so nervous now if you have been affected by gold diggers in the past. Okay, so remember, you can be generous, but look after yourself too. Nurture yourself. You also deserve treating. You deserve being looked after. Okay, so the giving and taking needs to be equal. Now, they may not be able to match you in money, but they can show their love and care in other ways. They can be thoughtful. Okay, they can make small gestures, obviously, that are within their budget. It's not all about money. Okay, if they show that they care about you, take that as being what it is. Okay, don't be too harsh in your judgment of them. But you know, you're here. Look, this is your overall energy. This is about being in charge. Okay, being fair, being balanced, not being aggressive, not even being overly defensive, but ready to protect what's yours if needed. Okay, so it's like, okay, it's okay to be cautious, right? It's okay to be prepared, but you know, don't go around fearing the worst. Okay, this is a good card for you, right? It's a positive reading. So I hope this makes sense. Like I say, please do like, share, subscribe to my channel. Please do comment and let me know, because I love to read your comments. And do check out my Facebook page, Intuitive Empress Tarot, where you'll see lots of other free readings and my bi-weekly love tarot scopes. Okay, and I've just put some more up today, so they're all ready to go for the lunar eclipse weekend. All very exciting. Anyway, I will say goodbye for now. Hopefully I will see you again in August. Best wishes and see you soon.